Hey everyone, it's Nelson Miller here from PA Creative. I'm the creator of the Divi Search Helper, and today I have a really big update to this plugin, version 2.1. So in this video, I'm just going to go over all of the new features and highlight everything that's new. Alright, so go ahead and go over to our blog post. I have everything written out here with screenshots and examples. The first one here is support for advanced custom fields in the search results. So what that means is now you can put the field ID from ACF and put it into the custom meta field. And I have more about that in the docs, but it's really quite simple. You go to the back end there where you're setting up your field groups, and you'll see a field ID, and then you paste that field ID. And so whatever that field is, right? So I have an example. I said if you have a custom field for a type of dog, a dog breed, and the field name in ACF is like dog_breed. You can enter that into the field in the custom meta, and then whenever there is data that is typed into the search field, like Labrador, or German Shepherd or whatever it is, that's going to show up because you have the meta key for that field for the dog breed. And so any field that you put in here separated by commas will now work. So that's a really big deal, having ACF support for the search results. Now the next one, and the next couple, I'm going to go over to my website and show you. Disable input field history. It's just a setting for that. So you probably are familiar with how this works in browsers. So watch, if I just click my cursor here, I see this like Divi, event, subscription, search, file manager. I guess these are things I've searched, right, on the website or in the browser or whatever. That's annoying, you might not want that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to also show you the second thing to show a button. So I'm going to just watch what happens now when I type a search result, right? It's just, and again, that thing is very annoying. There's no button here to like view all of the results. So this was a feature request, and it was like, yeah, that's a great idea. Instead of just having this drop down, right? Instead of just having it work with the drop down, now there's going to be a button. So I'm going to go into the builder. Okay, I'll open up the module, go into the settings, search results. So I have it set to the live AJAX search results drop down, and I have all this stuff already configured. And let's see, where's my new setting? Well, first of all, show button to view all results. I want that on. I'm going to set that up. I haven't even set it up yet on my site, but I'm going to view all results, right? Here's some other options. Link to the search results page when I hit the enter key. You may or may not want that when they're searching. That's going to be up to you. I don't think I do right now. Oh, for the input field history, that's up in the search field toggle. Right here, disable input field history. I'm going to turn that on. Alright, so I've added the button. I have not added any, styling for it, but let's take a look. Alright, so remember I was like searching for Divi. See, I clicked. No, see that? There's no annoying pop-up. I can say Divi like I did before, and look, oh, it's already styled. Yes. Awesome. So I think normally that inherits your customizer styling, I believe. Okay, so that's perfect. So that's what I wanted, view all results. And I can make that full width. I can change all the settings. I can show you that. Isn't that great? Isn't that just like a nice finishing touch? Now, if I click on this, I don't think I have that set up, but it's going to go to the theme builder. I might have it set up. Let's chance it. Okay, I do not have it set up. This is that default old layout. I need to go to the theme builder. Right, I don't have one, so I'll go in here, build new template, search results. Yep, here we go. So I'm going to need to go in there and build that and put a blog module, set it to dynamic, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, here you can see my screenshots of when it's not styled. Link to search results with enter key, open search results in new tab. That's new. And then this one is kind of a bigger one. I'll show you. I'll go back into the settings, go into that search criteria. That used to be search options. Now it's search criteria. It made more sense to me. Okay, so right here. This first setting was not here before. Include or exclude. So before, it was always just what post types and taxonomies, like categories, do you want to include in the search? So maybe I want, okay, on my example, it's just posts. But let's say I also wanted products, or docs, okay? I would include them. They were the only ones that would appear, right? When I search, I'm only getting posts. Now, if I change this to exclude, now I would, let's say I want everything except I don't want courses. There you go. So all the other ones are going to show up, okay? Now, I don't want that, but you might. And now this works for the taxonomies and the post types. That's what it's affecting. So every, if a post has a category or the product category, all that, tags, everything like that is going to be included or excluded. We're going to have it on include by default, since that's what it always has been. Some people, want all their pages to be included except like the privacy policy or whatever, or all post types except this one thing. And so you may need to, to work around some things, you may need to put a category and like a category called exclude, and then that'll appear here, and click that to exclude. You know what I mean? So it opens up a whole lot of possibilities, rather than somebody needing to always come in here and check every single checkbox, and then if you add more, someone has to come in and add it again. Now by excluding, you can just choose the one you don't want. Okay, so that's a kind of a big feature. Let's see a couple more. Yeah, just text inputs for previous and next fields. That's right here. I can say, previous navigation link. I could say previous or back or like whatever. Yeah. Okay. And then when I am doing a search and there's a lot of results, this next button right there, next, that word, you can, and Prev, that's what that will change. And I took the button away for now. I'll put that back later if I want to, but I didn't want you going to the bad page. And one more thing, support for WooCommerce visibility in their catalog. So that means, I don't know if you ever noticed this. This was something I was like, oh yeah, that's there. Shop and search results is an option. Shop only, search results only, and hidden. Now these appear on each product. This is not the best way to handle what you're including in the search, okay? But let's say you have to include products, but there's a certain product that you don't want to appear in the search results. I don't know why. You can set it to hidden or shop only instead of search results only, or you want it to appear in the search results but not the shop. I don't know why, but what I'm trying to say is that we support this now in WooCommerce. So whatever you choose here it'll be represented properly when you're actually doing the search here, okay? All right, okay, so obviously I love this plugin. I would say it's one of the most practical plugins that we have. It's something that every site, if you have any kind of content, people want to find stuff quickly. So add a search module like this. It upgrades the existing search module, if I didn't make that clear, if you're not familiar. So it's kind of cool how it does that. All right, let us know what features you want to see next. Subscribe. We do all our tutorials every week. We have a bunch of different products. We have our membership. You can join and get all kind of perks from that. All right, we'll see you all in the next video.